Hello, and welcome back to ASA Ragnarok Ascended. So, so we had an issue on our last two streams where the audio wasn't going through on the right channel, so stream couldn't hear it, recordings couldn't hear it, and I only noticed this while doing the editing for the previous two videos yesterday. So we can skip those two episodes for posting, but we will have a sort of like a supercut thing in the episode for today, so that everyone can see what actually happened there. Because we did the raid, we moved bases, like we quite a bit was done between those two episodes, but it's not really the most entertaining with it just being background noise, you know. So you can do that. Now I just want to check if audio is playing correctly before we go ahead here. I'm gonna pull the stream up. So this is live here. Okay, that seems to be fine. Yeah, it's working on Twitch. It should be working on YouTube as well. It should be recording as well, so we are good. We can proceed. The only other thing that we need to do now is on Twitch. For some reason, every time we start the stream, or anytime we start the stream or anything, it keeps changing our live back to Delta Force, like the old Delta Force as the game, instead of keeping it as the game that we switched to that we're playing at the moment, which is Arc at the moment. So let me just change that quickly. Hopefully it stays changed for the rest of this stream. Because what I've been doing is, once the VODs are out, I've been changing the game type there, because it keeps reverting back to what it is. Well, not what it is, but reverting back to Delta Force instead of staying at what it is. So let's just do a quick check now. Go back onto Twitch. See if that's saved. Alright, looks like it's saved. So we can proceed. We can start with this episode. So we have a few more trophies that we need to gather today, and we've got a lot of dinos that we need to sort out here. We need to pick what we're using for the boss fight, and we are now out of food. Let's get some cooking up quick. Let's do raw prime meat. Yeah, let's just do raw prime meat. We'll do 1,000 of it. Grab a little wood. Let's get that cooking. Alright, let's have a look at the dinos that we did gather from the raid. See what we can use for the boss fight. So the first, probably most obvious choice is going to be Rexes. So let's have a look. Just gonna go through them and see if we have any OP Rexes. So we've got a lot of max level Rexes, but I don't know if these guys are going to be strong enough for the fight. That's 58 health, 65 melee. That's quite solid. That's also the same. Let's see if we have others. We do have others, so we'll just breed up a couple more of them so that we have enough of it. Just gonna go through them, see if there's any that we're missing. If we sort this alphabetically, will it give them in level order? Does look like it's in level order. Switch it around. It's not exactly in level order. Okay, we got all the named ones first, looks like. Okay, it's all the named ones. And then unnamed, that you already have levels. I mean, with those stats, I think if we get decent saddles on them, we could actually take the boss on. The health is good. Melee not the greatest, 800, but we can deal with that. Grab that one. So let's just grab all of these higher leveled, the ones that have levels that have been added to them. How many do you have? It's gonna be 6, 12, 18. Okay, so we got over 20 there. Let's see if we have a good UT that we can use. I think that UT is fine. Maybe a Daedon? Clone, that's okay, that's the cloned tech gear. Do we have a Daedon perhaps? Okay, the Deinonychus are also the Deinosuchus, not the Deinonychus. The Deinosuchus are also good options for the boss fight. I just haven't used them in one before, so I don't want to do it now while we have one set of items only to go on. We can bring in one of these pyromanes for us to ride onto, better mobility. We can fire off the back of it. Oh, but we need the UT as well. Okay, maybe we just use the UT then. Yeah, I think we'll just have to use the UT. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else that could be OP for the fights. I think this is about it. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We can do that. Let us... We can put the Rexes in here. It's gonna be like our boss chest. Let's say move all the Rexes in here. And the UT in there as well. Now for Rex saddles, let's see what we have. Okay, we've only got one saddle. That's a 78, and one of our Rexes had a good saddle as well. That's got a 111. That's a 211, 198. Okay, so some of these have high level saddles already. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 350 saddle. That's cracked. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oi. 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, we got 17 with the high level saddles. Let's just go, we'll go 18 here, we'll put the 70 saddle on him. So he's gonna be our one with the lowest saddle, but that's fine. No issue. Let's transfer all of these guys back in there. So we know all of the ones that have saddles are the ones that we're gonna be using in the fight. I think we got a UT saddle from the raid as well. Let's grab all of them. Don't know. Yeah, we got a 340 there, 339, 340. So we can use this one on the UT. Alright, so that'll be our main saddle for it. Is up some weight. Alright, so that's our main saddle. So the UT back in here. Throw these in. Do we have a Daedon saddle? Check the quality on this. Yeah. Okay, let's see if we got a decent Daedon here that we can use. If so, we'll take one Daedon, one UT. We got a 156 saddle on already. Let's just take the other one, so I don't have to go put the saddle away. Alright, let's throw that on. Wait for these levels to come in. Always a lag with the levels. There should be a ton of levels, depending on how long this was cryoed. Yeah, 60 levels, look at that. Alright, so we go 10k there. Let's get some health on him. Hey, 50k food, and then we just pump the rest into health. Right. So we know he'll be decently tanky as well. he won't just heal for the first 2 minutes and then you know, get eliminated from the fight. He'll be able to tank it out for a while. Now let's have a look at what items we still need to get. We need to get Spino Sails, the Tyler hooks, and Titanaball Venom. So I think we'll get the Spino Sails, we'll get the Venom. We'll buy the last 4 hooks that we need. Just gonna throw that in here. Throw the Otter in here as well. We don't really need him at the moment. Let's go with the Griffin for now. Just to have that little bit extra speed in movement. Dude, only 22 so far. Okay, I think we need an industrial hooker. We don't unlock it. Industrial girl, is that what it's called? I should have everything for that. We have enough for grinder as well. Right, we got a grinder. Let's grab a forge. Oh, I don't think we unlocked the indie forge yet. The indie forge or the multi forge? Because I don't know how much better it is. It looks like everything's the same on it. It just has the ability to cook organic polymer into normal polymer. But I don't know how effective that is. Where do you craft this? Kingler's additional smithy. Okay, let's get that. Do I not have Kingler's additional smithy? Search smithy. We do have it. Klinger. So it's KL. Right. Let's prop that down. Let's put it here. I think that variant is gonna fit in better. Takes up less space. Yeah, it's good. Right, so forge. Structure. This is such. Right, so we got that forge up. I don't know if this was the better choice over the regular industrial forge or not, but hopefully it does what it needs to do. Okay, where can we throw this down? We just throw it here on the top. Throw the date on there. Okay. Turn on. So if we bring in organic polymer, let's just bring in 1,000 here. Let's see what happens. Okay, so it's not instant. Let's leave it for a bit and see what happens. We'll put down our other stuff that we got, the grinder and the industrial grill. And so now, let's grab all of this from here and throw it on here. So we can actually get this food out at a better rate. Enable autocraft. And that's the numbers we like seeing. Let's have a look at this. It still hasn't converted anything. Is there something else that I need to add in here? Does it need a different item for it to activate? Maybe it just needs more time. Let's leave it and see what happens. We'll throw the grinder in here. Okay. Grinder secured. This is the one that we were struggling with stamina yesterday. One last thing. Let's see what shiny is around. Spectral Saber. That could be nice. Nothing else amazing. Let's go and get our final few trophies. Okay, that doesn't count as renewable or fillable water. That's fine. We'll do it by the Spinos. If we are using mutated dinos, I mean, I would have felt a lot more secure about doing the boss fight, but we don't have any mutations done yet. Once we unlock I think it's a propagnator, so something like that. I can't remember what the name of the item is at the moment. But once we unlock that, it makes mutations so much easier to do. So we'll definitely be using that for a lot of it. Oh yeah, it's so smooth compared to the lag that we had yesterday. I think we go with Rex. We didn't carry the Rex again. We should be able to hit them. The other one as well. Right, both should be coming. I hate that Spinos run when they get low. Especially here around the water, it makes it hard to just follow them using a flyer like this. I think we had 17 Spino sales. We'll just get about 8 or so. Yeah, we'll get 8, and then if we are short, like 1 or 2 more, we'll just buy those. I'm gonna hit that berry first so he doesn't stun us. See, look at that, just running. Hate that. How many do we have? 3? We got 3. We'll keep all the meat now. The Daedon can carry all of that into the fight. Once we're done with Rag, I'll have a quick look at when the next map is coming out, because I can't remember if it's this weekend or next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, depending where you are. Oh well, Monday, Tuesday, depending on where you are. And if we have enough time there, we'll move to do the center boss. At 5, 3 more. 3 more sales. Need him to get out the water and come towards us. I don't think he's gonna come towards. Okay, maybe we can get close enough. Nope. didn't get this. We didn't get the sail from that one. Let's do this one on the edge here. He was trying to run. We all saw that. Hopefully I can get far enough to hit him without getting dismounted here. I'll probably get one tap right here. Okay, we got sail from him. That's two. One more. One more and then we go towards... I think we go back to the swamp. We'll try and get the Titanoboa venom there. We're not too far from the wyvern train, so I think we'll go that side first, see what we can get there. If we can get enough, you know, we're fine. Then we'll go all the way to the other end of the map. One hit is all that he needed there. Okay, we got enough. 8 of them. Grab the meat. Drop everything else. Let's go towards Wyvern Trench. We'll do the same area that we did yesterday. The far end that wraps around towards Highlands. We'll do that side. A lot of Brontos. They're just gonna bully that Rex. Down there, we'll... Oh, we don't have the Rex on us, we'll have to just use the Wyvern. That's fine. Titanoboas don't have the most health. This area is not exactly dangerous as the water area with the possibility of us getting dismounted. Can't really get dismounted here. Now we just have to scope around. Look for these Titanoboa. And hopefully the drop rates are better than what they were yesterday. Nope. Not looking good. Anyone else? I think that's... Oh, there's Titanoboa right in front of us. Oh, there's two here. Okay, nice. Let's get the one on this end. Okay, we got two venoms so far. Out of 3 of them, only 1 dropped. Is this an Arthro or is this a Titanoboa? I think that is an Arthro. That's alright. Just keep searching a little bit more. We found a couple yesterday in this area. Arthro on the left. There we go, 2 down here. Hey, oh, there's 3. Hopefully none of them dropped anything. All 3 no drops. That's horrid. It's basically this would take us the longest to farm as opposed to any of the other items which are basically 100% drop rates. I mean, if you had something to kill a Giga fast enough, you can probably farm Giga Hearts faster than this. That is... no. Okay, let's check the side near the mountain. Days. Okay, so they logged on like 10 hours ago. They were last online. Sure, I've seen Titanoboa in this area before. Right, 2 venom there. We have 4 now, I believe. Yep, just 4. I don't know if we go towards the desert, if we'd find more there. I don't see any other ones yet. I'm still a bit unsure on whether we can take out Alpha Noon attack with the Rexes that we have, but even if we can't, we have enough time to collect all of the trophies again, even without buy the artifacts again, without buying all of them before the new map releases. I thought that was a Spino, it was just a corpse skeleton. There's one here. And no venom. That's just great. I mean, it's nice that they drop 2 each, but I would have preferred them dropping 1 each and it being a guaranteed drop. Would have had way more than what we have now. Anything here? I think that's a raptor that I see down there. That sounds like a Rex. Best guess. I don't see it though. Where's the Rex? This is like the time at the start where we hear the Megalo, but we didn't see it, and he just beat us up. Okay, let's go back with what we have. We'll gather the rest of it, get our Rexes, get the levels into our Rexes, and we'll try out this boss fight. We might craft some shotgun ammo before we go in. Just to shoot him off out of the sky because he does stay up quite long at times. Completely forgot about stamina. So, as per the rule that we set in episode 1, we have items from a previous playthrough. Some mutated dinos, some artifacts, some coins and whatnot. But if we defeat a boss on Gamma, it's going to be 1 item from there, Beta 2 items, Alpha 3 items, once per boss at a specific difficulty. So if we do Alpha Nunchak now, we take 3 items from him. We can only get more of those uploaded items if we beat him on Beta or Gamma. We can't get more if we beat him on Alpha again. So we got enough of that now. So the meat back in here. In order to do that, we first have to beat Alpha Nunchak. What am I trying to transfer in here? That's what I came there for. The hide, I'm just going to throw the hide into the smithy here. Instead of going all the way downstairs to put it into the resource chest. Okay, Spino Sail is short on 1. Titanoboa Venom is short on 2. Right, so 1 sail, 2 venoms. Let's just put our shop down again. Simple trade. We'll do the tech table. And we need trade collector. We'll do the tip jar. Just for decorative purposes. We're actually going to keep our coins in there at any time. What version can we do? Let's do, yeah, let's just do tools. And so we'll place it here. Let's put it on the further end, so we can keep our cryo stations on that side. I don't think it's straight, but it's fine. Yeah, it looks a tad off. It's definitely a bit off. Let's just. I didn't realize I was aiming at the wall there. Let's try and put the wall back in. And let's try and put that straight. Variant, we use double smooth. Alright, so we'll align it with this. Not aligned, not aligned. I think that's about aligned. Then come here. It's still a tad off, but can we adjust it now? Yes. I think that's about right. Let's go back. That does look better. Oh, we didn't change the type. We got the regular one now. Is there any way to change the type? Market creator, no. Okay, so we can't create the type. Our shop is still here. Does anyone buy anything? No one bought anything. No, I don't want to cancel. Cancel. Right, let us buy the few items that we needed. It was 1 sail and 2 Titanoboa venom. Alright, let's see if that's correct. Tyler hooks. We need 4 of those. The hook claws. Tyler. Here. Okay, that's 4 of them. And so we should have 25 for everything now. Let's just take these out the containers. Right, 25, 25. We only need 25 Sarco skins. We got a couple extra there, that's fine. Yeah, I think that's good. I think we have everything. Let's go put tip jar down. Just place it on here. Okay. What do we need to put away? What do we carry? We don't need this. Put the wyvern away, we don't need that. Put our coins away. The Daedon we're gonna use. The Griffin we'll use to fly there. Let's take all of our Rexes that have saddles on them. Just the last few at the end that don't have saddles, so it's gonna be easier for us to transfer. I really don't know if you can take down Alpha with these stats without any mutations on them. But hopefully the saddles are strong enough to tank us a little bit. Let's do this at the bottom so we have more space. Four. That's 15. Alright, that's 19. And the data on 20. Let's put it all on passive for now. Okay. Let's make sure you all are leveled up. 17,000 there. $37k health. I think 40k health is gonna be fine on these guys. Just do 1 to 8. Just in case we need to jump onto one of them, we'd rather have a stat onto 8, and we know we're not gonna be overweight. Okay, almost 1,000 melee. That's not bad. We'll wear flak into the fight. We carry a couple pieces of fur armor. But we'll see if we have one piece of fur armor that's really high insulation. We can wear that and just wear flak on the rest. Oh, this we almost messed up here. Forgot to give him health. He's the one with the lower saddle. The rest of these guys have quite decent saddles. You don't have any levels? How do you not have levels? Okay, let's grab your saddle, cryo you, and we'll switch you out with one of the other axes. The lights went off, so we need to figure that out. But if it's on auto on, it's fine. Okay, this light is on. And structure settings, no. ASA structure settings, right? Disabled. They all should be on the same settings. We'll see what happens to it later on after the fight. But here. So we switch that Rex out, and we'll grab. Oh, none of these guys have levels on them. So we just need to see which one has levels for us to put in. Right there. Okay. It took a while there to pick up all those levels. Right. Go 1 into weight. And just throw the saddle on. Right. Have a look at our Daedon. Make sure he's got everything he needs. We put stats on him already, so he shouldn't have anything to change right now. Yep. Okay, let's try them all up. Let's craft some shotgun ammo. We've got some good shotguns, so we'll carry that in. Now let's get the ammo crafting while we go pick up everything afterwards. We make shotgun ammo here on the smithy. Smithy looks like it. I don't think we have gunpowder. Let's check. Yep, we don't have gunpowder. So let's do this. Structures, crafting. Oh, we don't have that. That's what we needed. Close. Thank you. Okay, so let's do this. We'll draw a female. We'll grab a male. Get one more female. And craft one of these. Let's place it down next to gear. This will be our breeding one. Terminal settings. So this one will have auto capture on. Not egg incubation. Yeah, egg incubation is fine. It's not searching for eggs, so it'll pick up correctly. And let's get these guys breeding. Let's see if we need an aircon. Let's wait for the first eggs. Okay, we can throw down a couple aircons, maybe like 2 aircons, so just to speed it up. The ASR aircons might be the better ones. I'm sure it had aircons. I crafted it before. Let's check quickly. Yep, ASR aircon. The advanced one, right? Oh, so it's air conditioner. Okay. Okay then. We'll call it that. No idea to complicate the name for it. And we've got 2 down. Ooh, oops. That'll cause lag, split 700. Throw those in. Okay. Safe. We are safe. We aren't crashing anything. Lucky we didn't leave. I don't think we need a lot of Rexes just to get those 2 levels. We just need 2 levels and then we can. Okay, 4 levels. Rexes are good for this. Just go there, let's grab some health. Alright, we got the chemistry bench. So we'll start crafting our gunpowder there, get our shotgun ammo in. Just let those Rexes continue on that end. Alright, so chem bench. Then once we have the shotgun ammo, we'll have our gear sorted out and we can go do this boss fight. And hopefully... Oh, I've got to fill my water. Charcoal and spark powder, let's see how much we have. Okay, that's plenty charcoal. And spark powder. And we'll pull all of it. We'll do 1,000, so it'll be 6,000 in total. That should be enough ammo just for this fight. Let's get a tap placed down. Just throw it on this end here. Yeah, it's gonna look a bit weird there. Oh, I forgot it needs connection. Where could we place this? Let's try it here. The taller one does look better. And I think we have intakes. The menu's not picking up the pulling tool. Okay, there it is. Intake. Metal intake. Alright, let's grab that. Oh, I don't know if this... It's not saying it's not in water, so let's just prop it down here and then have a look at the top to see if our tap has water now. Okay, that works, that's fine. Can't complain. Okay, got a good amount of Rexes. We need to move these away from each other. Lest we open up the... Oh, we don't have anything in there. They're in here. Where did these eggs come from there? What eggs are these? The Maving and Griffin. So that's been picking up eggs. Okay. Okay. Not complaining. Just a bit of a surprise. Let's get some of this ammo crafting. Let's just do 4,000 here. Okay, let's grab the rest of our gear that we're going to use for this fight. Grab our armor, grab the shotgun. Right, helmet. These are basically maxed, but we don't have. We do have some fur pieces. That's 430 on the chest piece. Okay, we'll carry the chest piece. Gloves. We need gloves. Okay, so the chest piece is going to be the one that's hopefully going to give us just enough insulation for that arena. But these have like 100 each. That's decent. I don't know if we should carry a second set just in case. But okay, we'll carry a second set. Why not? We have it. We should use it. Legs, and we'll just grab that gloves. Let's go to shotguns. Alright, we got 755. That's maxed. But no ammo. So that's what we're waiting on. Once we have the ammo, we'll have everything ready for this fight. Yeah, 7 levels. Okay, we go 700. And then we're just gonna go melee in the rest of our stats. The sub mech just seems so pointless. Every time I've made it, I've never been able to use it correctly. Oh, we need to unlock tech item for that first before we can use it. Same for that. What do we need to unlock for the tribute terminal? Replicator. Okay. Alright. We have everything. Let's have a look at... Okay, production of gunpowder is done. So we'd get about 200 shotgun shells, 200, 250 shotgun shells. Let's cancel that. We'll do shotguns first. And then we'll do another 150 here. So that's going to be another 300 bullets there, so that'll be another 100 ammo. So we'll have about 220 something of shotgun shells to take into the fights. Should be more than enough. We just need it for when he's in the air to shoot him, and if we need to shoot any of the jet worms with it. But the Rexes should do the bulk of it, even though they aren't mutated yet. I think let's get... We'll craft another... I think that's gonna be like 3,000. 5 by... 500 by 6, 3,000. Okay, so we've got all of our Rexes. Let's move it here. Shotgun we can switch with our... So we discussed this crossbow is broken, let's throw it away. Don't need that no more. Alright, all of these Rexes we can terminate. 2 more levels. We need anything else for the fight? I don't think so. Stamina at 200 is fine. Our weight is fine. Once we hit the other maps and we unlock more levels, we'll push our weight to like 15k. There was something that was rather high level that we wanted to get that we couldn't get. Yeah, I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was the Rhino saddle. Let's throw the rest of the gunpowder in here. We had some consumables. Let's see what we have. Okay, so we'll take the Freya curry. Folk actually, would we need it for the movement speed? I don't think so, but we'll take it anyway. Stam regen, okay. Cactus broth, not really. Okay, so we'll take one of. Oh, should we craft medical brews? Actually, I don't know if we need medical brews in this fight. Let's do that. Let's get some medical brews crafting. See, not it isn't converting them, but it says it converts them. Right. Medical brew is narcotics, stimulant, and tinto berries, I think. Narcotics and tinto berries only. So we want to do autocraft. Okay, there's no dyes in this one, so that's gonna be fine. Let's go and get our tinto berries and narco berries. Maybe. Mavings are just nice for gathering with their jump. I think we should have enough. $5,000 there, 5,000 here. Yeah, that should be good. Let's grab this last bit here. Alright. Don't eat the tinto berries, we need those. We need to set up our greenhouse as well. We'll do it after the fight. Alright, tinto berries. Putting that in the wrong place. Spoiled meat, I'm sure we got a lot of these. We don't have a lot of them, that's surprising. Let's check what the spoil timer is and how close these are spoiling. Okay, there, we can grab that. 23 seconds. We'll split all, put it back in so the timer is longer, and then we can just re-spoil it again. And let's let this bat spoil first. Come on. Right, 251. Then we transfer this out. 18 seconds. Split all. Put it back in the fridge. So we should be able to do this. I think we can get like 1,000 spoiled meat before the timer gets too low. Oh, we had narco berries here as well. We'll take those. Alright, that's 500. Timer's on 14. Alright, all split. Put them away. Let's grab these narco berries. Now, this should be our last one. I don't think we'll have time to do one more time. 4 seconds, I mean, it's close, but I think maybe, just maybe we can do it one more time. Let's see. See if we're fast enough here. Alright, we got it one more time. Nice. That's a lot of spoiled meat. We get those crafting. There are tinsel berries in there. Let's drop everything from your inventory so you don't transfer them to us by mistake. Nice. Good well. Put you away. We need to sort these out. It lags it when it's that many in one storage. Okay, ammo. Let's get the rest of our shotgun ammo crafting. Only 14. Oh, we're running out of metal. Alright, that's better. So you got about 200 ammo there. Still the narcotics in here. Start getting the medical brews brewing. No, 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 no. I thought there was no dyes here. I didn't realize there are dyes here. Did he consume all of our tinsel berries? Dude. That is so annoying. How autocraft on this? Damn. God damn. That is so annoying. That's so annoying. Okay, autocraft stays off. Maving comes back out. And we need to go get tinsel berries again. How did I not see that there? There's another cooker that works like the industrial cooker. It's one of the modded ones that's on the server. And it doesn't have the option for dyes, so you don't have to worry about that. At least it doesn't take us too long to gather tinsel berries, or to gather berries in general. Okay, how many do we have? 4,000, that should be enough. Okay, let's take that. Let's drop the rest. We should have kept the narco berries. Okay, auto crafting is now disabled. Consumables. Craft. It's an interesting sound. It's like someone diving into water. Okay, we let those craft. Shotgun ammo is crafting. Shotgun ammo might be done. Shotgun ammo is done. Let's move it up there. Let's move it up there. Alright. Let's switch our armor out. Leg. Okay, so we have an extra helmet. 2 extra boots, 2 extra helmets. What happened to our map when we were picking these items? Let's drop all of those. Never gonna use them again. Let's put the maving away. Once we have enough of these medical brews, we go for the fight. Rex is ready, shotgun's ready. Is there anything that we're missing? Hope we aren't missing anything. Let's grab all of our tributes. Let's move that 2 so several into this vault here. Throw coins in here as well. Okay. Should have just done that in the first place. Yeah, it'll take a couple of minutes. Let's go have a look down if there's anything else that we could use. Armors, we don't really need. Weapons, what do we have? These are high level, could come in handy. But I don't think we're going to be single firing anything in there. I mean, we could take that pike That's a 600 pike. You know, worst case scenario we need in the fight, we'd rather have that pike than than our multi-tool. I think we'll carry that. Nothing else we'd need. We have enough food. We'll refresh the water just before we go. So have a look. The medical brews. Okay, that'll be done in a bit. Let's get our griffin ready. Oh, we didn't grab the food for the day on. Hopefully he lives this fight. Lives through the fight. You are carrying us. You are taking us there. You're our Uber. We'll once we have 100, we'll roll. We'll see what shiny dinos we. You know, no one is buying the shiny dinos. Kind of no point. But there is the weekly shiny dino competition on the server. So you just put a picture of your whichever shiny dino you want to. And then at the end of the week, everyone gets to vote, except for yourself or your tribe mates. Everyone gets to vote for whoever has the best shiny, and you win. I think it's 2 shiny essence, and you get 500 coins for just participating. So we can use them for that. No one's buying them. People tend to buy essence more than they buy the actual shinies, because you can put them on any level dino that you have. So say you got a griffin essence, you can put it on a max mutated griffin that you have, instead of having to just catch a wild griffin that's not near the stats that you want on your griffin. Okay, let's throw medical brews in here. Got everything else there. Let's go and see if our unmutated Rexes can take on Alpha. I'm hoping we can win this fight with the high level saddles that we have, but not all of them have the very high level saddles. But they do have decent saddles. It might just be a longer fight than a quick wipe, but I'm sure we can win it. They should be taking a heavy damage reduction with the saddles. Blue orb was the one where someone left element, I believe. Probably transferring out, and they didn't have the CS tribute terminal on them, so they left whatever excess element they have. Maybe they're using it for tech suits or something, so they just left it behind. I think it was like 20 elements or something. But we did raid like 1,600 from the raid the other day. I don't know if it counts as a raid if the base was decayed. We looted 1,600 elements. These trees were in my way. Whoa, there's someone here? Yeah, there's a player down there. Saw his name when we landed. Okay, let's cryo you up. Let's check if we have everything correctly first. Okay, we've got everything for the fight. Let's get all of these guys thrown out. The one thing I keep forgetting is the radius that you can bring dinos in. Like it's a decent sized radius, but I keep thinking it's the smaller circle. I don't know if it's the bigger circle, if it's in between the two of them. You know? Yeah, we'll fit these guys in as well as we can. Problem with Rexes over something like the Modo Rexes is the size. The Rexes are just gigantic. Okay, these two guys look like they might be out. Let's move you. We can't move you more in. Okay. Let's try and figure this out. Jump onto him. Try and angle him maybe to the left. Okay, you know what? Hopefully he's in the radius once it starts teleporting us. Where can we throw in another X? Maybe in here? We only have our Griffin left. Okay, so we've got all of them in. Hopefully we've got all of them in. Let's push it all on passive. Give you all of that. Oh, we didn't fill your food stats. That's a mistake. Enable passive healing. Yeah, I think that should be fine. And Alpha Nunachak. Let me get to the UT. Okay, they all are in. It was the outside space, not the inner circle. There's gonna be some Rex babies at that terminal. Okay, so I'm gonna try and go around first. Just get them moving. You follow me. Throw them on aggressive. Okay, they're taking a solid damage reduction. Like the hits are really low, so hopefully that's gonna carry them. I'm gonna get them more to the center of the arena. That way, that way. Okay, let's get the UT buff in. Dude, you're not gonna be hatching eggs all over this place. Okay, it's too cold for them to hatch, at least. I don't know what's wrong with the Daedon. That guy's just not following us. They're taking damage and Jack hasn't landed yet to collect any damage, so that's not grand. We need him to land. Where's the Daedon? He still hasn't followed us all the way here. Okay, these guys are on aggressive, so let's try and move them more to the center and try and see if we can get the Daedon back in again. Dude, can you join the fight, please? Don't be slow. Don't be pointless. Okay, we got the Daedon there. Keep them healing. We need this guy to land. Right, go get him, go get him, go get him. Okay, he does a decent amount of damage compared to everyone else. But we are doing solid damage to him as well. I think we got this. He takes less damage than the ice deathworms, but with the healing from the Daedon plus the beauty buff, they should be able to get some good damage. Did they get him stuck? Hope they got him stuck. I try to get a bite in there as well. But good damage, that's good damage. I just hope that these guys just don't keep laying the eggs. As long as they're moving, they won't lay too many eggs. The main thing that I don't want to happen with these eggs are they get too many and it starts to lag. But so far we've been fine. Should damage is my duty. 200. The Daedon might be doing more damage than us. He needs to land. You need to land. Well, this is going to be a very long boss fight. Oh, the egg's healths are depleting, so that's good at least. Let's bring them all back to the center. Keep them clustered together so when the dragon does land, they can rush him. Let's get the buff back on there. So far it's almost been closing in towards 10 minutes, it's only landed once. Daedon healing is doing well. Dude, can you attack the ISOM that's attacking me? Thank you. He hasn't landed in so long, battle music left. Right, get him, go get him. Doing good damage. If we can do like 200k per land, I don't think we have an issue. Almost 300 there. Yeah, it's 300. They just gotta keep this up. They're tanking it well. Daylon's healing them well. Some more ice rivals. Y'all just do your thing. We'll just let them. How's the Daedon doing help? Not the egg. It's the Daedon. Okay, so he's taken the most damage overall, but he still hasn't taken too much damage. He can still tank well. Let's get this guy landing. I want to jump off and put breeding off, but I have this feeling as soon as I do that he's gonna land and wipe me. But not even land, just like do a drive-by ice breath and wipe me. Look at the Daedon there in the middle of the fight. He's joining in, fighting the ice worms. Bring them all here. Get them centralized again. The ones on the far end aren't joining the pack. We got all here. Come all here. Right. We'll UT buffed again. How's his health looking? 700k. So we did 270 that last round. We're getting some lag, but it's nothing too intense. So it's mainly when the ice worms are spawning in mass and they're all splitting up attacking on them. We should land soon. Oh, lag, come on. Don't do this. Alright, go get him. That's about 200 damage in. Let's keep breathing, let's keep breathing. It's about 250 damage. 250k worth of damage in that round. Two more lands and we should be good. I mean, I have good armor, tank, maybe a couple hits. But it's just so risky to do it, and we're almost done with the fight as well. I'd rather just deal with a little bit of lag from these 30,000 eggs that's here. I got a bite on him. 100 damage. You know what we could do actually? I can try and cryo the dinos that are breeding. If I can get the male, it'll cancel the breeding. Try and figure out that one's female. Let's cryo. I don't think we can cryo during fights. But it is definitely causing some lag. Are you female, male, male, female? So we need to buff back on them. Keep y'all moving because that's way too many eggs in this arena now. We just got the last 2 more landings. Okay, don't come on top of me. I'll go that way. Nothing to disable mates. Would be nice if they were. Now I think we just gotta risk it. We gotta jump off that and disable mating. You don't have mating on. Behavior. Copy to nearby Rexes. And push it all back on aggressive. I just need to find my UT now. The UT on that end. What a time to land. What a time to land. I tried to get onto the Rexes there. Come on. Let me get on a Rex. Let me get on a Rex. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Pick up. Come on, I'm trying to mask it. I'm trying to mask it up. While y'all are fighting, I'll clean up this arena y'all made a mess of. I'll just keep doing it. I'll stop onto you, since you aren't in the fight. Okay, 177 left. We'll ride this rest of the fight. We got mating off, so the lag's not gonna get worse. I picked up some eggs. I'm hoping that's a decent amount from off the ground. Where's my UT? Not seeing the UT. Oh, the UT is here in the mosh pits. Okay, I think we can do a UT switch here. I think we can do a quick switch. Dude, really, you aim that at me. Okay, perfect. Make sure you're all on aggressive. That was risky, but I definitely think it paid off. Daedon is still doing well. It doesn't feel as laggy anymore. We got them all buffed. He's at 108, 168k left. So next land he goes down. We don't have a taxidermy tool. No. That's so sad. That is so sad. We aren't getting those resources yet. Unless by luck. Nope. I was hoping the ice swarms were dropping in them. sure these guys stay buffed. Their healths are actually quite solid. Yeah, no, I'm not going to be taking you all around. Come here with the Rexes. Let the Rexes take the turn. Centralize everyone again. Put you all in the middle, so they don't see all of y'all. Let's refresh y'all's UT buff. One more land and we have Alpha and Lunatic down. Three days, boosted server and raided Rexes. Especially. That's 120k left. $90k. 70. Now they're all in there. They're all in there. Alright, come on, let's go. Ready? Complete more. And we did it. Alpha and attack down. Let's try all of them. Oh, we've got a lot of resources on them. Oh, dude got folded. Fortunately, we don't have a taxidermy tool. Must be close to the drag body. Can I drag this? Let's go get our crates. We got a ton of keratin from that fight. $550 element. Very nice. I want to get rid of all the eggs while we're in here. I want to be carrying them around. Let's take everything that you looted as well. That's a lot of keratin. Ton of meat and black pearls. Ah, good fight. That was a good fight. Alpha Nunchak has been slayed. Drink some water quickly. And we're back. We'll take this extra 6 element that was there. I think we need this journeyman fishing rod. Okay, now let's drop the berries. What else shall we drop? Drop the poop. Anglerfish gel. I mean, okay, we'll keep that angler gel. Thought that was a griffin. God damn, I picked him up again. Alright, we drop all of those. Drop the spoiled meat. I think we keep the rest. Now we have defeated an alpha, which means I don't want to pick these up when I access this. Which means we get to take 3 items from here. 3 items from our list of uploaded items of the previous run. So that's an alpha pack for the center. I think that's okay. Let's go through it properly, right? So that these blueprints with crafting skill will give us max items. ton of coins we can use for a lot of things. We've got some cool shiny essences. These were just like the best ones that we had on our previous run, so we uploaded them. Raw shiny essence for getting more essence. Dino color tokens, these are worth like 500 each if we had to buy it. We've got Gamma Dragon, Alpha Center Boss, some of these random artifacts. We've got the Tech Gigas that are health and melee capped, so absolute beasts for doing OSDs. The Sabertooth with every stacked mutation capped. These are all from our previous play. Fender, everything capped. Good stats on them as well with all of these dinos. Kachas, health and melee capped as well. Rhinos. So these are probably the highest stats that you can get on the server. That's 90 points into each. So essentially it's from the it's one of the packs that you can buy on the server where you get to pick 290 stats into two stats of your choice, and they did it 3 times to get it across all of the stats, mutated it into one breeding line, and that's how we have these 90 base stats, 255 mutation capped rhinos. We got pyromanes, health stam melee capped, mutation capped. Not every time I say capped, I'm just going to be talking about mutations. So, Mororex's health stam melee. Mororaptors, this is Gen 1. Yeah, these are the Gen 1 ones. So these ones are tankier than the Gen 2 versions. Health and melee cap, some random melee points everywhere else. The Mantis ones, I didn't end up finishing the mutations on these, but it's melee, stamina, weight, and health. That's the stats that we are mutating into these guys. We didn't finish it off. Dreadnoughtosaurus, Dreadnoughtus, health stam melee capped. Armadoggos, health, weight, and melee. Basically capped. It's like one shot on each, but basically capped. This is our shiny dino that we won one of the shiny competitions. I think it was the first ever shiny showcase competition on the server. We won it with this guy. And Amasa Ice Wyverns with health stam and melee caps on them as well. Absolute beasts. So we get to take 3 items because we did alpha. We can't do alpha noon attack again for another 3 items. So we're going to go with the center. We're going to take 1 of that. So we're going to upload 1 back. Because these are just OP for us to take an entire stack of it. So we're just taking 1 of it. And if you had to sell these, I think you could sell it for like 10k coins or so. So we have 2 more items that we can take, and I'm thinking we go with the Mororexes. We can use these for boss fights. We could go with the Pyromanes as well, solid boss runners. Rhinos, great flyers, but that's about it. But I think if we're gonna try and shred boss fights by the time the new map releases, we go with the Mororexes just to get as many bosses done by then. So that's our second one, and that's our third. So these are our 3 that we got from beating Alpha Noon Attack. Just the egg that came from the fight. Yeah. Okay, let's go to base. Let's see what tech grams we unlocked. Okay, that's a ton of tech grams. Rag boss has always been nice for tech grams. We'll get a tech replicator and a tech transmitter down. Tech cloning chamber. Don't really need that for anything. Yeah, I think we'll just do the transmitter. And we'll do the replicator for now. We need a tech generator as well. We aren't the richest on element, so that might Maybe going to extinction next might be the better play. Then we can start getting elements. I feel like it's easier to do it on extinction than it is to do it on Astraeus, but Astraeus is better overall for later game. But we did have a rule enforced that we can't take new items from one map to another map before we get the first artifact on the new map. So I think extinction would be the better way for us to go about doing that. But let's get a base, get everything sorted out there, and then we can figure out what we're doing afterwards. Alright, red drop, give me a good BP. Black boots BP. Oh. Dude. Thank you. Let's have a look at these boots. 403. That's low. That's low. I don't even think we'd be able to sell that well. Make our way to base. We put our dinos away. Get all of our tech items placed down. There were people selling elements, if I'm not mistaken. We have to check the shop. If we do have people selling elements, maybe the center's the next best idea for us to go. We can get the first artifact, then we'll be able to transfer items out from Rag to the center. And that boss fight should unlock more engrams that we could use. We just need to see what the overlap on engrams are, techgrams are, whether extinction would be more worthwhile or... But if we do extinction, we would unlock better tech. We'd get the tech forge and stuff from the King Titan. Those are OP. Okay, made it back to base. Nothing on you, so we can just put you away. Just grab the rest of the medical brews that were cooking up in his just 13. Oh, I don't think we took out all the narcotics from here. Yep, we didn't. So let's get the rest of these narcotics brewing. Are we out of spoiled meats? Okay. We just throw the narcotics in here. Let's let that brew up. And get a decent chunk of medical brews. We can throw them into our fridge. Alright, CS Vault. This is where our boss dinos go. Let's get these two breeding. Look at them. Absolute beasts. Great colors. Mainly on this one. This just looks like the Jurassic World Indom. Like original Indom vibes. That one though. Let's have a quick look at the stats because we haven't seen that yet. Alright, 40k health. 2k weight, but not weight, no issue. And 2400 melee. I think that's before any points. Yep, that's before any points. These guys don't have points in them. So absolute shredders. Look at their mating. So for our next boss, we can be bringing through some of these guys. Okay, should be picking them up here well. Yep, I think we can kill those for better XP than the Rexes as well. I just want to put the resources that we picked up away. Oh, that's a good amount of dead Vermons. We can go taming with that. We have a flag already placed outside from the raid that we did. Element will put it on the top. Okay, trophies. Throw that in here, throw the skins in here. We can switch this back out. We don't need the pike on us anymore. Oh, our flag took some decent damage, so we were close to actually, you know, possibly losing that fight by getting killed. Switch all of those, put the rest away. We'll repair the ones that we have on us that got damaged. Right, just go on to the top. We need a feeding trough. We haven't made feeding trough. Let's throw this. Just throw it in here, because most of the time our dinos are gonna be here at the top. Let's go raw meat. Throw in 80,000, yeah. I'll put it in my inventory. Either way, still fine. We have the Daedon on us, we need to put that guy away. Oh, the UT and the Daedon. Alright. Let's throw the pike in here. Oh, you know, now that I think about it, maybe getting the 50k coins from our 3 items might have been better than a 10k pack for that we could have just bought with the 50k coins and had 40k left over. Next time. When we defeat the next boss, we do that. Let's see how many levels we get here. Perfect, 6 levels. Alright, do 430 there. What do we do? Let's get a little bit more movement speed. Alright, I like that number, nice, neat. Keep it at that. How many levels do we have now? Oh, we didn't equip a chibi. We haven't killed any. We don't have a chibi. So we need to get a chibi. Let's try and find maybe an alpha. And a survival quotient to be determined, so I think that happens when you die. So let's do this. We'll come to, I don't think there's anything in here. The fabricator has nothing in it. Let's move all of this out. And then take everything off our person. And weight is 0, so there's nothing on us. Let's reset our engram. Should kill us. Nope. They're like 500 damage only. This has to take us the rest of the way. Alright, so implant should be reset now. Let's spawn in, let's have a look. To be determined still. Well, that determines when you research a survivor. And it's fine. Let's grab all of our stuff. Re-equip our armor. Reactivate that. This goes here. That goes there. Basic tool comes here. Our net. And our grapple hooks. Move you to the front so we can access you fast when we need you. Right, unlock this tick grams off. The Steam Forge is quite nice as well, but use element to power it, I believe. Yeah, element. Let's see if we are capped at level 100. If so, it didn't reset our levels. But see, these look open now. It's not. Maybe I'm just reading into it incorrectly. Let's kill all of these. How many levels? 3 levels. Okay, so 105. 105. We'll know if we got capped off level wise. Let's do melee. What does this do? Can use tech generator, etc, etc. Oh, it protects against radiation. That is cool. We are now level 102. 111. 111. This is what we want to be. We want to unlock that. This. I think that's a propagnator. Can we get any of these? We can. Because we've unlocked the regular versions of them. Okay, that we can't get. Well, we can't get tech light. Yep. Okay, so we've unlocked all of the ones that we can't get there. We'll just let these guys beat up a little more, so we max out those levels. Can we make a replicator? Or are we short on resources? CS tech replicator, craft. Okay, we have replicator, nice. Question is, where do we place this? Maybe we extend out this way. Come up here. Just extend across. I think let's do that. Let's see how many resources, how many structures we still have remaining from when we built the base. What do we have that's remaining? We got 20, so we'll definitely have to craft more. Got some metal pillars, we'll have to make more of those as well. But just those two that we need. Double smooth, that's the variant that we're using. We'll make it flush with the top here, I think. Ooh, we almost fell from lag. Okay, we're out. So these are 5 wide. We come here. Let's make more of them. It's metal. Metal ceilings. Let's go with. Let's just do 25. I will get 25 of those crafted up. Then we'll do pillars. And we need some railings. Okay, so we didn't unlock tech grams for these two yet. 25. And then we go metal. We need pillars. So we have 2. Let's do 8. 8 pillars. And we need the quarter walls, which will be the railings. These ones. Let's do 50 of those. We don't know how many we're going to end up using. While those are crafting, let's place down all of these. We go out this way maybe. Extend it out like that. Let's extend it out that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be 5. Now we can connect these 2 stations, well, these 2 platforms. I'll grab that railing, slope railing. Right, perfect. Take this one out as well. And we still get more XP there, so we let that go. It's just a bit loud. It annoys me a little bit. The variant that we did previously was big truss. Okay, so we can't get it all the way down. It's gonna allow me to place one more there. Can we... What beams do we have? These are all sloped. Can we do a sloped version coming down? So let's go slope beam and adjust the snap point here. We almost had it there. I think like that. And then come down with one normal pillar. Looks a bit odd, but it looks better than if it was just stopped in the middle of it. Okay, we need more pillars. Yeah, it's only one more level. But we get more from that. Okay, we got the mutator, the healing station, the Dizello Titan saddle. Can we level up further? No, we can't level up further because the bar's not giving us a further leveling, so that could be because the quotient is to be determined. But I don't think we get extra levels for beating Moon Attack. So I think this is our cap for now. Let's just let these guys breathe up a couple. That'll be our fighting dinos essentially. Oh, that's being a bit annoying. See if we come here. Okay. No, not what I wanted. Let's get this across. Okay, we need to remove the sloped one from this side here as well. Let's get the slopes removed. Let's take out the sloped one that's here. Alright. Okay, we don't need to create a stairway there because we have this here that's coming across. We get a few more pillars. That's half pillars. These are the normal ones. Alright, so we did 10 of these. Alright, that'll sort out the bottom. Okay, we've got enough Moro Rexes now. Let's disable mating on both. Alright, put these guys away. Let's put them into the big chest. Alright. We do the super large one. We got medium, small, large, and extra large. I think we do the extra large one. Oh, that's going right through. Okay, let's try and redo this. We activate it. Let's put it on extra large. Let's try and line this up here. If I crouch, it won't collide with us. Right. Now come into K mode. Zoom out. Can't even see the back of it. That's about there. Now to centralize it, you can go like that. It's turning a little bit. Just tilt a little bit more. I think that's fine. And we jumped off. That was a mistake. And that sorts it out. Let's head back up. That lagged us out. We could bring our safes up here now as well. We have enough space here. Let's bring the safes across this platform here, come across there. Got a forge on this end. Let's do the first thing. Let us see if we have everything to make the journey. Right, got everything. I would have pulled one element, so do that. Crafted. Right, let's go place that down at the bottom. We'll place this here at the top as well, actually. This should have, yeah, this has a massive range. So I'll place it here. Easier for us to keep track of. How long does one element last? Let's pull one. One is gonna last 18 hours, okay. That's gonna last us quite some time. Let's do 24, so we have 25 in total here. And that's, no, it should be way more than 1 day, 37 days, right. That's gonna last us a lifetime. We'll switch this on and off. So now it's Jenny powered. Come down to the bottom. And let's shut down this generator. Alright, perfect. We could bring the safes up now. What else did we have tech-wise that we wanted to craft? Let's have a look at what tech structures we have. The tech transmitter. We want to get one of those. A tech teleporter. So I think a teleporter and a transmitter, we do those two. Let's check. I've got enough for that. And a teleporter. with small one. A small tech teleporter. Alright, perfect. We'll put our tech teleporter down first. We can do it in the corner here. Oh, we could, yeah. Okay, let's put it in the corner here. Now, with the transmitter, which we won't be using as often, we can create a little platform here at the bottom. So we'll grab that, we grab the quarters, and we can make a little structure here for it. Like right down here. What variants do we have? Concrete and normal. Half height, quarter foundations. Okay, so we go. Let's do concrete, just to give it some variation to the normal version. Right. No, I'm not place that there. So that's 3. Right, that's the foundation for our circle. Then we come with this. We go concrete as well. Right, now we switch back to the triangles. This is how you make a circle in Arc. Come back with the quarters and place them in. Hey, when that happens. Like this is a smaller build, so it's not as annoying, but when you're doing a bigger build, that can get really annoying really fast. Alright, so that'll be our platform for our transmitter. Let's get this guy placed in. Let's go into K mode. So we can try and centralize this. I'm gonna have to rotate it a bit to centralize it correctly. That's decent. That's good enough. Doesn't have to be anything too complicated. Now we got our transmitter. Next, let's come down here. We have extra quarter railings. Do we have extra stairs? Yep, we got stairs. Right, so let's place a couple of these down. And to give this a sort of finished build look and not a build in progress look. Let's now be railing the rest of it. Yeah, I think we do it from the outside, so we can do the stairs as well. And allow me to do that stair. Okay, let's do all of these pieces first. And then we'll see if we can do the stair afterwards. I had a feeling that one was placed wrong. Right, now let's see if we can get the railings onto these stairs and clicking everything incorrect. It's not allowing me to place it. Generally you can place them on the side of the stairs. I'm not getting it there. Change the snap points, no. Yeah, it's cutting across, but it's not going on the stair itself. That's fine, we can leave it this way. See, if we do it here, just do it like that. That's what we're trying to do there. That one went in the wrong place. I don't even think anyone would notice that's there. I barely noticed it. It's noticeable from the inside. Nope, it's fine. No one can see it. It's not there. Let's put some railings on these stairs here. Okay. Other random structures. other deco structures specifically. Let's see what we can make. So we'll just craft them in 10s because they're not really expensive. We can get some of this placed all around the base here, mainly the front area. Extinction. What's rag specific here? Let's do some of these. And we'll do some rag trees as well. Let's get all that crafting so the recipe doesn't freeze on us. I don't think we'll use all of these. We'll just throw some of them in. Aberration. Yeah, we get the glowing trees from Ab. I think that should be good. Should be enough of everything. You can place some of this around the bottom here so it doesn't feel empty. That just disappeared. Put some on the far end. Maybe do it this way. Rotate it just a little bit. These will give us some light down here as well that we didn't have previously. And that's fine. Then, what rocks do we have? Okay, these are just giant rocks. Let's not add the rocks. We can do the fossils. The fossils look cool. What plants do we have? These are rag plants. Okay, we just throw some of these purple bushes in here. So it doesn't look as bland with just the crystals. We're just going to be spamming a lot of this just to, you know, make it look better with the spam instead of the crystals just being alone. Okay. The luminescent trees. Do these glow? These are from Ab. I'll just get like 2 of them in here. Then 1 on these ends. So it's like uniform but not uniform as well. And the last thing I want to add is the giant fossil from Rag. Large trees. What trees do we have? We can't even look at them properly. Okay. This would give it a nice feel. Like it's a closed off area now. The one on this end. Yeah, that's fine down here. Now, we just need to get the giant fossil. You're like the one that's... Oh, shoot. That might be a problem. They both are just in my crafting area now. Okay. Can we deal with this, or do we need to move them? I think we just need to move them a bit away. Make them a bit further out. We'll move those. Rag. Nope. Extinction. Nope. Is it scorched? It's scorched. Right, so we'll get 2 of these. Let's just get 4 just in case. We need more than 2. Try and make a giant fossil. But we definitely need to move those trees out. That's straight in our crafting area. Decrease size. No. We want them huge. We just need to move them a bit. So those were the large trees. I think if we bring it like here maybe. So they'll still cover our transmitter area, but it's not going to be hitting our crafting station. Yeah, that's better. Now the giant fossils, we want them for the rib cages. Right, so rib cage 2. Yeah, okay, so we needed more than 2 pieces. Right, so rib cage 2. We can place these maybe on the right hand side, like here somewhere. We can go ribcage here. And then we go... Which skull do we do? We do the upper skull. Upper skull 1 looks better. Let's go into K mode to try and centralize that. Can't see well through the tree, but it's fine. I think that's about center. Yeah, so that's our skull. It's a T-Rex spinal mutant. That is what that is. What else pieces do we have here? Dead tree again. Got the lower skull, but I don't know if I'll be able to get that to fit in correctly here. Okay. Okay. We need to... That was just wrong. That looked a bit wonky. Lower skull 2. No, one does look better. Right, lower skull 1. And if we get up on the top here, go into K mode, should be able to centralize this. Does that look right? Just take a bit to the left. Right, so that placement is correct. Now, just to try and centralize this a tad. I think that looks correct. And that just rotated the entire thing and made what we were doing pointless. So if you come above it, let's try and do it like that. I can't see it, but I'm hoping. And nope, it's wonky. It is wonky. That is terribly wonky. And so, how can we place this? Let's try it. Let's just try it like this one more time. Right, so I think we got the back centered here. It's K mode, look at it. We're gonna go like there, but it needs to rotate a little bit. Is that the placement that we're looking for? Is that it? That looks... I think here. This looks about fine. Now I'm hoping stay it like that. I mean that looks fine. It's definitely better than the last 2 times that we tried to do it. That's now we got a nice dinosaur skull here. If we add the bioluminescent plants, they're a bit too big. Okay, these ones are small. I don't know how well of a glow it'll give. Just drop one in there. Put one in the skull. Can you go further in? No. I'm just hoping those glow in the night. The crystals! We could do the crystals. They are small crystals. The small crystals are too big, and the small crystals that are small enough don't fit. So we aren't doing the crystals. Okay. I think we just leave it like that. In where did I get my stream report like the stream ended? That's a bit odd. Shouldn't have gotten the stream report. Okay. We'll see what happened there. Maybe it dropped or something. Alright, so that's fine. We got this for transfers now. Let's go get rid of everything that we have onto us. So now we'll be prepping to do the next map. There's nothing to prep, we'll be going with no gear. But that's what we'll be doing next. Moving on to the next map. This was the railing that we put by mistake there and we didn't get rid of it. I'm just gonna drop it. I don't want to go back down and put it away. And let's get some metal. Some metal and some crystal from the spot here in front of us. And get those crafting up. Up. Thank you. We can build our greenhouse. We haven't gotten around to doing that yet. Alright, so this... We go back to base and we buy the better multi-tool. We buy the better multi-tool and we see who are selling element. Because someone was selling element last time we checked it. And we do need element to keep everything running. So let's grab our coins. Got a good amount of coins. Just under 6,000 coins. Come over here. Yeah, so let's go through everything. See who's selling what. You are selling nothing. We don't need any of these. We've got a good stock of them. You're selling nothing. Okay. 1,000 for 2,000 pieces. 2,000 pieces. 1,000 coins for 2,000 pieces. Okay. We got 2,000 LE. I think that's good enough. Let's just find those multi-tools that we are looking for. Because people were selling maxed out multi-tools. I just can't remember where. These crossbows are insanely overpriced. 755 damage, okay, it's maxed out. But this is more expensive than 2,000 element. That's more expensive than the people selling the long neck rifles. We were here. I'm sure I saw people selling the the multi there is. Okay, so there's no maxed out one. This is 652. Let's see if anyone's selling a 755 before we grab that. You know, that's on in Olaf's store. Look at us, so much better, so much better. That just took a while to load. I thought there was nothing there. Okay, multi-tool, multi-tool. No multi-tool. Do you have any multi-tools? No, you do not. I think we have Munzies now. I mean, these aren't bad because we're not selling for element or coins, so it's easier to actually buy. We're almost done checking out everyone. Looks like we might be going back to St. Olaf's there. Chibi. We needed a chibi. Let's just buy a random chibi. Let's get a raptor. Any multi-tools? No multi-tools. That's not bad. 755. That's max for 500 coins. It's a good Tuso saddle as well. And we have Ritzies. Nothing. So we got the last row to check. Okay, last row and one. There's no other multi-tools. We'll buy the one that we saw earlier. You're just selling ISO Ivans, Megs. All overpriced for not having mutations on them. Gotta know your pricing. Element 200 for 100. Oh, so this is double the price of the other one that was selling. No, it's not double. That's 4 times. My math might be off, but I think it's 4 times. Because we bought 1 for 2, and they're selling 2 for 1, so that should be 4 times. Check that store already. There's just 2 more left to check. Okay. That's not bad. 250 for 350 Kasha saddles. Got some of the newer guns here. Some capped rifles, 300 each, that's not bad. A couple hours in the game you'll be able to buy that just from the 25 you get every 15 minutes. There we go. This is what we are looking for. I think these are cheaper as well. That's good, they've got a ton of it here. Okay, 1,900 there. 1.9 here as well. Anything in the 2,000? No, it's fine. We get the 1.9. 1.937. Okay, I think we have everything now. Let's see what the last store was selling. Baby pyromanes. Oh, these are health and damage capped. Health and damage mutation capped, but they are spade versions. Got a Motorex here, new to it as well. Okay, we don't need anything else. Let's put our coins away. Let's switch this out. Ellie, store it in here. I feel like I should probably buy the rest of the elements as well, because it's cheap. But elements also, you can farm it easy on Extinction and Astreos. That's insane. 2 hits, 1700. That's a combination of the multi-tools multiplier, the 755% damage, and we have increased melee as well. There's some crystal on the top, we'll grab that as well. I don't even know if we need resources, because the last raid that we did, the one where my mic was muted, the VOD is on Twitch and YouTube, but my mic was muted for that episode. It wasn't muted, it just, I was talking, but DaVinci was not taking the audio in the right, what is the word for it? I wasn't routing the audio correctly, so it just wasn't being recorded or streamed. But I've put them all back to normal now, so whatever setting I was trying to fix there didn't get fixed, and we'll try and sort that out at a later time where we're not doing an episode straight after not having our voice heard. Actually, I thought there was a lot more crystal here. Cave just goes on. Okay, we're getting heavy. We need to head back. Let's see if the 2 guys whose base decayed up here are still here. I think they were right here at the top. They were here somewhere. There. There's Oz 10 and his friend here. Captain Dabin. You'll stay offline like this. I'm gonna come drop a raptor here on y'all. Let's throw all of that in. See the smelting rate on this, because we did pay the same that we would have for an indie forge here. I feel like an indie forge is faster. Okay, maybe they're about the same, but I just feel like an indie forge is faster. We can move our walls up to the top later. I need to do that now. We're still thick on material. Crystal. All this Agritina paste was all from the raid. It's like 1,600,000 or so. Okay. We've gotten an Alpha Nunatak down with our Rex army, our unmutated Rex army. And our Daedon who healed them up the entire fight. Our UT that kept Captain buffed. These guys, they did solid. What else do we need to do now? What else is left for us to do? So generally everyone has open teleporters for trading, so you can just teleport over to where the bases are. Your base is all the way in the desert. Let's name ours. This will be the Viper's Den. That exclamation mark might be in the wrong place there. Is there any other tech that we need to craft? You know what we need? A greenhouse. We didn't make a greenhouse yet. Let's drinking water there. Let's see what resources we have, and then we'll craft whatever we still need. Or what structures we have, not resources. Alright, so we'll grab this, grab that, grab that, grab that, grab this. I think we have everything already. I don't think we need anything else. We'll grab a vault to keep next to it. Just to move everything for now. Let's craft a gardener and a shovel. Okay, so I think I craft the shovel at the smithy. Yep, there is shovel. And we need crop plots. We'll do a 4 or 5 high. Let's do 5. Yeah, let's do 5. So we'll do 20 in total. While that crafts, we can go set this up. We could actually extend out here in the corner, or even extend this way and keep the greenhouse here at the top instead of it being separate on the bottom. I think let's do that instead. Let's grab some ceiling pieces. I don't think we have any. We'd have to craft some. Yeah, we don't have ceiling pieces. So we'll craft those. We'll grab these because we'll need them now if we're doing it this way. Alright, so ASR metal ceiling pieces here. So let's do 25. How many are we doing? Yeah, okay, let's do 25. We should have crafted our crop plots in there as well. Would have been a lot faster. Let's wait for these. We have fertilizer at the old base, so we'll just go pick that up instead of starting a whole new fertilizer farm. We need gachas. We need a gacha farm for resources. We can use that for elements. We'll have to either bring them from extinction. I don't think gachas spawn on Rag. They spawn on Astraeos, but definitely not on Rag. Then we can... Where do we place this? Maybe in this... We can do it here and let's just move out the... Okay, we'll do it here and we'll keep that one spot, the one spot open. Yeah, so we can buy gachas as well, but I don't know if there'll be breedable gachas from the admins. We buy those. But if we get the ones from another player, if we buy them off another player, it should be a breedable variant. We want double smooth, not concrete. I think that's right, 9 by 9. We can do it 5 by 5 and then keep railings on the outside so it looks... Doesn't look like it's just there. Like it's just hanging off our base. Okay, now coming with these. So we go far back with it, we'll do it here. What variants do you have? Corrugated and normal. Let's do the corrugated. Still have to be 3. And we go, I don't know where did I place that one? Under? Did I place it under? I think I placed it under. We'll go pick that up afterwards. So the two here. We slap the door on. Make this too high. We'll expand this once we get gachas in and, you know, we need the plant species for food. Let's get the door in. Now our crop plots. Enable snapping, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That top one in place as nicely as the rest, so we can just redo that. Alright, let's get our gardener in. Right, so they have the greenhouse effects, they're not irrigated. So we need a tap closer here, I'm presuming. The range on the other one just wasn't doing it. We'll get the ASR ones. And we'll throw it in here. Can do... let's do that. That looks nice. Are they now irrigated? Yep, perfect. Some water. And if I give you the shovel, which I didn't take, if I give you the shovel, will you automatically till my crop plots? Let's hope you do. See, maybe if I till one of them, will you till the rest? Okay, you don't really have a settings option here. Holding inventory, yeah, that's correct. Okay, so those aren't tilling. Let's go grab the fertilizer. We grabbed from the other base that was by the Spinos. It's not too far from here. It is, yeah, in that direction. We're getting some lag when you're flying again. So we went like 2.5 hours of no flying lag. Now we're getting it again. I do think it's because someone's mass breeding. Probably doing a mutation project. People tend to do that more on Rag than any of the other maps. You get to hear that does it on Astraeos. But it's, I think it's Style he does his on a Musa. Because he has a big base there. I think Burger does the most mutations on the server, and he does them on Rag mainly. Yep, and here we are, old base, which we took everything from. Yeah, these are still good on fertilizer, so we can grab them. It's not going to be enough for everything that we have here, but still a good amount. I don't think we need that card now. We need the advanced tool now, and we go crop plot, personal inventory, fertilizer, scrap all of them. And so that's 100 pieces. Alright, let's take it away. This was our temp base. We moved bases during the first episode, where the light from that's just glitching out the set. The first episode where our where the mic was muted. Second episode, the first episode where mic was muted, we did the raid. What did we do in the second episode? We moved base. Yeah. We moved base and we went and gathered some of the tributes for the boss fights. The main question is now, tomorrow do we move to extinction or do we move to the center? We'll check what engrams the bosses will give us that we don't have yet. Mainly for the tech suit. We have the other important stuff like the transmitter, the teleporter. We just need the rest of the tech suit and we should be good. Now we come here and we transfer everything from our inventory to our crop plots. What are they called? Yes, large crop plots. There we go. And fertilizer, let's get 100 transferred. Right. I don't think they transferred to all of them, did they? Did we just have that much? Yeah, we did just have that much. Okay. Not complaining. Let's grab some seeds. Get our Maywing. This way. We should expand our farm at a later time to include stem berries, tinto berries, and narco berries. Just for crafting. Let's see what other berries I need. I think Meju as well. You use for certain of the stews. Oh, we completely forgot about taking the stews into the fight. We should have done that. We have enough. We have 22, 41, 22, 25. Right, that's enough. That was a terrible job. We need to get rid of this here. Before we do anything else, we need to get rid of that. Start the landing. Let's transfer these out. Drop everything so we don't pick them up by mistake. So at this part we need to do manually. System now done. Let's drop it. And we picked it up again. Right, that's 2 of them done. We can make custom foods tomorrow. They're just so much better than using the ones that we would normally use, like the normal cooked food. Couple dodo eggs, some citronelle, and we have OP food. All of these seeded. Okay. We need a crafting skill potion when we do that, just to maximize the quality of the recipe that we make. He's all doing well. You are not tilling them, sir. You do your job. Make me come in here and do it myself. Okay, put you away. Okay, we got quite a bit done today. Set up our replicator. Set up our transfer station here at the bottom. We took down Alpha Noon attack. We didn't put down the head. Let's do that. Where do we place this? The bottom on the outside. I'll put it here. I think we gotta see it. Just want to put one. We could do the Alpha Wyvern on the other side. Maybe put them, we get the Rex as well. We do them all on the top. With the top 3 instead. That went under. I think we got 2 on the under now. We gotta go grab those. 3. Okay. That looks better. Really closed off like that. I think we need to move this guy up to the top there. Doesn't look right like this. So let's make 2 more. And then we'll pull the Alpha Wyvern, we'll pull 1. And Alpha Rex, we'll pull that as well. And so we will have all 3. Hope I can get the let's put it onto this part here, so we can use that as a beacon to keep them straight. Okay, now we'll go. We put the Wyvern on this end. Get the Rexy in the center. And Wyvern on this side as well. And that looks fine. That looks perfectly fine. Let's grab a flag. I thought they were different variant flags, that's why I pulled all. Where can we place this? Maybe here. And the base is coming along. So we'll put the other 2 flags away. So the main wing in here, we use it decently often. So we have about 4,000 element now. We have like 1,500 or so, I think. Where's that on there? We have like 1,500 from the raid. We have like 550 from beating Noon attack. And we bought 2,000. Okay, we did use some for crafting all of these items, but yeah, I think that was about it. I think we've decided we're doing Alpha Center next, because it's gonna give us the most ascension levels, because it's the most bosses that we're gonna beat there. If we do Extinction, we're only gonna get the ones from the King Titan. We're not gonna get multiple levels like we would on the center. And that's the plan. That's what we're gonna do. Hey, so I think we're gonna call it here for this episode. We got quite a bit done. We will be streaming again tomorrow at the same time, and we'll try and get an episode out today with the supercuts of the 2 episodes that I did where my mic wasn't on, because we won't do full posted episodes on those because there's no talking, there's no explanation for the things that I'm doing and such. So what we'll just do there is we'll keep those episodes just as maybe like a 5-minute cut of just like the super important things that we did, like during the raid we'll get some cuts in there, moving the base we get some cuts in there, but we'll try and keep it as short as possible because we'll keep it short and as aggressive as possible editing wise, just so it doesn't get boring as well. Alright, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow at the same time as today, but tomorrow.